Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is missing you, but feels that there's an obstacle or something that they really have to deal with before they can actually, I don't know, see your face, talk to you. This could be a no contact reading, but we've got a mountain, right? Something that is in between the two of you, but a desire for a rendezvous. I didn't intend to make that rhyme, but I did. What's up? Oh, I'm so cold right now. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Oh, I like that. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see. Well, let's actually start with that. This is the Meta Muse Tarot. And one of my hairs. Hold on. I'll get it eventually. All right. What else do we have? Five of Swords. Someone or something is standing in between us right now. It's this Five of Swords, King of Swords. So this person who's causing issues could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart, or be known for kind of being cold, distant, maybe even a little bit heartless, very logical. There's somebody that feels very strongly like they hold the truth or they are the right person. But I feel like this is because they're not taking into consideration the kind of like softer details. So this could be somebody who's very black and white, kind of like a lawyer type, that doesn't realize there's something else that's important to be considered here. Hi there, Rachel. How are you? Hello, Archetype. Welcome. What do we have beyond this? Three of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody in this situation was very confident they had control. Like the image in my mind is somebody driving a road that they've driven a million times, feeling like it's totally okay, or they can absolutely handle it if they go a little bit too fast, or if they're eating a cheeseburger while they're driving. And then, I don't know, maybe there's a dog on the road, maybe there's a bird flying at their windshield. And they have this like moment where they think they're going to just like go right off the road. This is somebody feeling really comfortable. Maybe they've done this before. Maybe they know who they're dealing with and they find out they don't really know who they're dealing with. There's an unexpected curveball here that makes somebody who feels very confident that they know how things work kind of question. I guess that's not how things are, or I guess that's not how I am. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Emperor. So this unexpected curveball is a decision pertaining to how this person wants to live. This Emperor looks very similar to the King of Swords, but is not the King of Swords. So there's somebody probably giving advice or somebody who has very strong opinion. It doesn't even have to be somebody who's alive, this King of Swords. This could be somebody who had taught certain principles from a very young age to, you know, a child that grew up to be this emperor who has to unlearn these perspectives. But it could also be like a best friend, an uncle. I'm leaning towards the masculine because we do have a lot of masculine imagery here, but let's keep in mind we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Hello there, Mountain Girl. How are you doing? So this Emperor is having to make a decision, and that decision impacts their family, So they could be potentially upsetting family if they pursue what it is that they want. But it just feels like this is a love interest that the family wouldn't approve of. The friends wouldn't approve of. So this emperor is, you see how he's straddling that river? That river is like the border, right? They have one foot on one side of a skirmish or a disagreement or you're different from me kind of vibe, right? This could be socioeconomic, this could be racial, this could be religious, this could be age. There's something that separates these two people, and this emperor is trying to figure out how to navigate being pulled both directions. Empress in the reverse. Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups. This emperor has not been shown a lot of affection. Whatever strength they have, they built on their own. I don't feel like they were given much. They had to like claw and scratch to get what they have. I think they've had a lot of examples of codependent or toxic relationships and perhaps a lot of like failed pursuits. I want to do this, I do really well at it, or I do it for a time and then I get bored or I go over here. This is somebody who has kind of like a varied past. So I don't think they've like held down the same job for 20 years, for example. But with this Nine of Cups, this is clarifying our Three of Wands in the reverse. There's something they desire or something that they really want that is out of character. Hi, Leah. How are you doing? Dumplings? Are you trying to make me hungry? All right. Prince or Knight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Cups. Princess or Page of Wands. When somebody realized that maybe success wasn't what they originally pictured, or maybe that they were overly confident in a situation, it made them take action very quickly, and it might not have been the right move. But because we have the Prince of Swords in the upright, it makes me feel like there's quick action because of a truth. So in other words, this could be a truth that initially inspires this emperor to run or hide or do something a little bit immature, unhealed, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, right? This is like, I ain't ready for that battle. I only have a knife. They brought a gun. No, I'm not ready to give my speech in front of 500 people. I've only memorized the first 5 words. Hi, Paul. Hi, Tiana. How are we doing? I ain't ready for this. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah. A little bit of, but then we have this Five of Cups indicating a sense of, damn, why did I react that way? Why did I do that? I shouldn't have reacted without thinking about how I was reacting to something that I value. So it's like a little bit of feeling ashamed over an immature or gut reaction that didn't really go the way they wanted to do or wanted it to go. With the Princess of Wands clarifying our Emperor, I'm very focused on these tigers. They're circling each other at the top, right? There are two forces, two perspectives, two hearts, two souls, however you want to view it, fighting within this Emperor. For some of you, that could be somebody fighting against the things they were taught ever since they were little. For some of you, this is somebody fighting their ego, going through an ego death, fighting the perception of the community or what is expected of them. But there is an internal battle that is passionate. I don't even know if I noticed that there's like a badass tiger rug on the floor here too. So I don't know, the tiger could be important for someone, but this is also a card that can talk about communication. I think this communication, much as I would love to tell you, especially if this is no contact, that this is somebody reaching out to you, it could be. I think more so this is, I'm going to listen to myself. I'm going to listen to my intuition. So we might see like the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles. Still cold. All right, let's get some Oracle cards. This is the Situations deck. I guess I can pause Twilight. Is it the first time you've watched it? So I thought. Ooh, happiness in the reverse. My commitment card came out yesterday. And searching. So happiness in the reverse, commitment, long-term relationship, and searching online, looking for info, records. For some of you, there is a third party that is threatened by you. They know that this Emperor is more interested in you than they are in them. And that is causing them to want to look you up, see what you've got that they can't offer. But I feel like for the majority of you, this online searching card is the Emperor. Because there is a void here, or like an absence making the heart grow fonder kind of thing. It's making this person do some research, perhaps watching your social media, perhaps looking up whether or not they could make some changes to address whatever stands in between the two of you. However that looks, right? For some of you, it could be a relationship that needs to end before this can happen. I think for the majority of you, this is more so an emotional distance and perhaps a physical distance, because we do have some sense of being from different places, different cultures, different religions, something. All right, what else do we have? We have crickets in the reverse, history in the reverse, and vacation, hideaway, adventure. So if you think this person's going to take no action, this reading is not for you. Or rather, you're wrong. Whichever you like. But there is some action happening, but I feel you don't know about it. Because you're not hearing about it. With the history card in the reverse, past happened, someone feels like they didn't get enough time with you. So they could be planning a vacation. They could be planning an adventure. This person wants to see you, remember? So there's something moving behind the scenes to try to either carve out some special time for you two to bond or for you to reunite. All right, let's go with, this is the gold foil tarot. Do you remember what the first card was that I pulled from the Metamuse deck? It was this one, 5 of Swords. You want to bring me the King of Swords too? No? Okay. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. Sometimes the traps we lay for others end up causing us the greatest grief. I feel like this person who has tried to come in between the Emperor and their person, I haven't seen much of this person. It's mostly just talking about the Emperor right now. Whoever has negatively influenced this Emperor or tried to control the Emperor, it's like that same trying to be like the puppet master is being applied to that person. Sometimes the energy you send out to others comes right back on you. In fact, I like to just pretty much assume that every time that happens, that negative energy comes back to me, which keeps me not petty. This world's already shitty enough. We don't have to be stirring up more negative energy. You might have lied to me. You might have insulted me. You might have laughed at me. I don't care. I will still wish for you the very best because that just helps everyone live better, right? I don't have kids, but I will happily pay taxes to make sure other people's kids are educated because that makes society a better place. Somebody here doesn't understand that concept and was either feeling possessive of this emperor or was determined to find a way to keep these two individuals apart. They want to control this emperor. Four of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Someone's feeling very lonely right now. Out of place. I think I've told a little bit about my experience living in Mexico for a little bit, but one of the things they taught me to expect is that when you go to a different country, you're going to feel a bit out of place, right? You're going to experience culture shock. They look at things different. They talk about things different. They eat better food. What they didn't prepare me for was the culture shock you have when you come back home. When you've been gone for months and people created new inside jokes that you don't get, relationships started and ended, you had no idea about it, new places have been built, people have moved, shit's different, right? I don't think this person went and lived abroad. Maybe they did. There's some sort of transformative situation that makes an existing environment or a home no longer feel like home to this person. I'm lonely because my home doesn't feel like home when you're not here. I'm lonely because I don't get to talk to you, and I normally get to talk to you when I'm here. There's something to do with the romantic interest that has made this emperor feel out of place where they normally, I don't know, would feel like that's where they are. That's where they belong. Two of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't like how they feel. I don't want to need something. I don't want to need somebody. I don't want to miss somebody. It's like they view wanting a relationship or, yearning for somebody as a sign of weakness or codependency, like I should be just fine without you. Hi, Clarence. How are you doing? Mexico is pretty awesome, Tiana. You should totally go. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. And our Six of Wands out in the upright. This person who's an obstacle to the connection is somebody that enabled the Emperor to avoid healing. It's like they gave them a pass, or they looked the other way when there were issues. So for example, this could be somebody that laughed at harmful behavior, joined in on harmful behavior. Maybe they, had addictions that they handled together, like there's somebody here that wanted to keep this Emperor in a dark place. And with the Six of Wands, they felt like they had been pretty successful at doing so. But this could also talk about kind of convincing this Emperor that the most valuable things in life are fame, notoriety, reputation, wealth. Do you have a yacht? Why not? Shallow. That's what this energy is that was influencing the Emperor. Eight of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Strength in the reverse, Four of Cups. So this Emperor has had a return to a situation or a place or a community where they see disloyalty all around them, or they see people who are maybe clout chasers, users. If I had a, flat tire, you would definitely not come help me, right? You would not lend me $10 if I had a really shitty situation. Like, I can't count on you, right? And what was maybe once considered to be a strength, a la Entourage, right? Yeah, I'm badass and I have like 17 people that follow me everywhere that do whatever I want, or like make sure I'm having a good party time or whatever it is. You can surround yourself with as many people as you like, but if you still feel lonely, it's because you've surrounded yourself with the wrong people. I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I remember when I first discovered how liberating it was to start deleting friends from my Facebook profile, which, by the way, I haven't had for like 8 years. Best thing I ever did. Well, like, fourth best thing I ever did with Facebook. Why am I letting these people that I haven't talked to in 5 years know what restaurant I went to, or know that I went to like Kansas City over the weekend? Like, F you, you don't get to know what's going on in my life because you don't care. What are you going to do with that information? Judge me? Compare your life to mine? You don't need to know what I'm doing. This person was surrounded by people who want information, but for the wrong reasons. If you're surrounded by people that you can't tell things to because you don't trust them, why are they there? To laugh at your jokes? Bitch, I laugh at my own jokes. You know? So I feel like somebody's having this realization. I have these people around me. Yeah, they might like sing my praises or tell me that like my fit's great or like I'm the funniest motherfucker on the planet. What does it mean if I can't trust them? If I can't tell them what my goals are, if I can't tell them what makes me sad, if I can't tell them they hurt me, that's just fake. I'd rather have fake flowers than fake friends. Just saying. Sorry, I'll get off my little pedestal now. Hi there, Kimberly. How are you doing? All right, this is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands. So there's an argument that breaks out. There's a question somebody asks. Maybe it's a little too personal. Maybe it betrays the true intentions of somebody. Maybe it really underscores for this emperor how petty or lame these people are. I like want to refer to them as minions, but I won't because I like minions. Check out this face though. This is the emperor watching people fight over something stupid. You're asking me questions and you're getting all uppity over something that doesn't matter. This is the discovery of we are not alike, right? Maybe 5 years ago we were best friends because we were in the same place. But then you decided to say the same person and I decided to become a different person. So now we don't speak the same language. Now we don't see the world the same way. What's important to me is something you don't even think about. So it becomes all the more glaring for this emperor that part of the reason they're unhappy, part of the reason they don't feel like they belong, part of the reason that they don't like these people is because they have a connection that does make them happy that they don't have with them, right? There's some distance here, there's some argument, there's some no contact, whatever it is. I'm unhappy because I'm stuck dealing with you people that I can't trust when I know there's someone over there that I could trust. Eight of Wands in the reverse. This emperor may choose to go no contact or cut people off from this community or friendship group because strength in the reverse, clarifying strength in the reverse, they know these fake friends are a weakness or that they hold them back from being a better version of themselves. Watch an episode of Intervention. If you have a couple that is being intervened on, they're going to separate that couple. If you're healing, sometimes the people around you are the ones that are preventing you from doing the healing you need. This person, I think, is realizing that if they want to address some mental health issues or address the immature energy around them, if they want to progress as a human, they have to let go of the things that hold them back. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? I agree. All right. What else do we have? The Empress in the upright. Temperance. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's a little insatiable or a little bit greedy over the energy that this Empress gives off. So this would be our counterpart. And I love, you can't really fully appreciate this, but the Emperor is right here. The Empress is right here. It's like a perfect diagonal. So yeah, there's distance here. If it's emotional, it feels physical. If it's physical, you can feel that emotional distance as well. But for the Empress and Temperance card to come out together, this is a force to be reckoned with. Whoever the Empress is, remember, it could be anybody. We all have feminine, masculine energy. But this is somebody who knows how to create balance where there is none. This is somebody who understands things more than most people do. You've seen some shit. There's a concern here that the Emperor has lost the Empress. I'm telling you, there's a little bit of an obsession here. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Devil. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing, I put a spell on you. So for some of you, this person feels like they need to put a spell on you in order to get you back. For some of you, this Emperor feels that the Empress put a spell on them. But this pull between the two of you is a little uncomfortable. Ten of Pentacles, there's thoughts of forever, long term. We have the Fool in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. So this comes across as like, what do I have to lose kind of energy. Yeah, I might look like a fool. People might tell me that I'm ridiculous. I might not even get what I want. But what I'm feeling is I'm going to do it anyways. So I feel like we might have somebody going out on a limb, doing something a little out of character to pursue somebody they don't want to lose. Let's get a few from, this is the Hidden Truth Oracle. Yeah, there's a decent chance of that, Peggy. I wish things could be different. You came closer than anyone. I'm so attracted to you. I think you're fine. I wish I had treated you better. Alrighty. We're going to get just a couple from the Spiritual AF deck, and then we'll call it. Maybe you just need to shake your booty I didn't make it up, you guys. It's on the deck, okay? On the card. You can see it's the doctor's prescribing some dance moves for you. What do you got? Do you know how to dance the cumbia? That's my favorite. Salsa? Oh, shit. Hold up, hold up. I don't know. You could just do the Carlton. I'd still think you were cool. Hi there, Luger. How are you doing? Hello, Jessica. All right. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. I'm just gonna jot that down real quick. And lastly, we have pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. You got to admit that things actually hurt or things actually need to be healed before you can heal them, right? So, all right. I hope that helped. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys. And you're welcome, Jessica. Hi, Joseph.